30 odd kilometers to go. Hola, and welcome to the outskirts of Olveiroa. I've just had the world's worst sleep. The dorm last night was full of flies, snorers, and the faint smell of cow manure. So it's been a battle this morning. You can probably see the atrocious bags under my eyes. But today's a new day, and today is the last day I will be on the Camino Francis, or the extension of the Camino Francis out to Finisterre. So tonight I will be in the final town before I call this trail complete. It's been quite a journey, and it'll be a fair bit of reflection once I finally make it to the ocean in about 34 kilometers time. But even though the sleep was deprived, the great company was not. I met up with the German I walked with a bit yesterday, and actually another German, and about 2 or 3 other Germans at the albergue last night. This must be where the Germans congregate when we get past Santiago. I've met a few Germans, but they seem to be bottlenecking around about this area, and they're fantastic. I get to practice my German a little bit, and they get to tell me how wrong I am in pronouncing things. So practice makes perfect, I've been told many times along the trail. I've learned a bit of Spanish, I've learned a bit of German, I've learned the teensiest bit of Italian, but I've learned so much more about myself and the trail and the world, so lots of reflection on that tonight. As I'm watching the sunset, hopefully. There are a few clouds around this morning, and I think it's supposed to be a pretty relatively cold day of about 24, so I'm hoping that the clouds will stay clear of an otherwise beautiful Finisterre. Day 33's walk was typically beautiful for the Galician area. Lots of forests, lots of farms, lots of windmills have actually come back into vogue now as well. I'm watching a few of them spin around very lazily behind you, and it was a much easier day compared to the 20 kilometers that I'd walked the day before. Energy was back up, spirit was back up. I had a few tunes playing in my ears, so it was a lot cruisier to be able to walk a significantly longer stretch than I did on day 32, but when your head is in the right place, the rest of it will follow. And I'm sure that my head will be spot on in the last 30 kilometers or so of the trail, because yeah, it's the end of the trail. You have to live every moment like it's your last. So I will make sure that I do that today, and I'll make sure that I report on it thoroughly at the end. See you tonight at the finish. Catch ya.
Fotografie.